Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make this juicy, flavorful oven roasted chicken. Let's get started. The main ingredients were garlic and butter. So let's go ahead and get right to the recipe. This is a whole chicken, weighs about 5 pounds. So let's go ahead and get started. Be advised, there will be a lot of seasonings used. So let's go ahead and we're going to remove all the excess fats and skin. We don't want all that because we want our chicken to look really nice after it's done cooking, you know. We don't want any fats, any skin hanging. We want it to be pretty, like, you know, like me. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and remove all of that. Remove this stuff. Don't forget to remove the stuff inside the neck, the gizzards, all this stuff inside in the bag. Remember to remove that. So we're gonna go ahead and break the back. We're gonna cut the back, and then we're gonna open it wide. So if you don't have a cooking scissors, you can use a knife. It's pretty easy to cut it. So you may use the knife, or if you don't have scissors, it will be so easy. But you know, I had the scissors and it's so easy, so I use the scissors. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and remove that middle part of the back, and then we're gonna break the bone between the breast. We're gonna break it so to make it flat. My chicken's pretty fat. The boobs are really big. But anyways, I remove all these little things inside of the backbone because I see people cook them. Well, mostly the grocery store, the restaurants, but we don't do that. We're gonna remove all that. You see what I did there? I break the bone between the breasts to make it flat. So do that, and we're gonna cut the tip of the wings and remove any little feathers that are there. So after you've removed the excess skins and fats and your chicken is looking pretty, remember to remove those little things on the drumstick, those little yellow things. So we're gonna go ahead and rub a lime over the chicken to clean it. This is how we wash our chicken, okay? This is how we clean it. We're using lime and vinegar to clean it. So use that to rub all the impurities off. All the excess fats, the skin, the dirt, there's a lot of stuff on there, so you gotta remove that. We're not gonna pour hot water over that because we're baking it, so it's not really a Haitian recipe, so we're not gonna sauté the chicken today. But I am going to rinse it off with hot water from the sink, not like hot water from the stove that I boiled. It's just gonna be, I'm gonna use the hot water from the sink. My hot water is not that hot, so it's not gonna be sauté. I don't know what you call that in English, so we're just gonna stick with sauté. So after you've rubbed it off and you know you washed it with the vinegar and everything, we're gonna go ahead and rinse it off. So now let's get to the fun stuff. I will list all the ingredients in the description box below with their measurements. So these are all the things that I'm using. Turmeric, you may skip the turmeric if you don't like that flavor because it's a very strong flavor. I am using only half of a teaspoon of turmeric, and let me tell you, you will taste that. Turmeric is a very strong flavor, so you may skip it if you're not a fan of turmeric, but it's also a very delicious spice. So let's go ahead and start the seasoning. So I'm gonna add bitter, or I guess they call it bitter orange juice. The whole time I've been calling it sour orange juice. So bitter orange juice to my spices mixture, and a tablespoon of olive oil to make it into a paste. And once it's a paste, I'm gonna go ahead and rub that all over my chicken, and I'm gonna try to get some also inside of the skin. Listen, do not be scared when it comes to seasoning. Do not be scared. Do not be scared. Don't be shy. Season it. I season the hell out of it, okay? Let me tell you, this recipe, you're gonna love it. It's so delicious, so juicy, you guys. I'm not exaggerating. I am not. If you try this recipe, you will see. So be sure to cover it well. Okay, I'm not even gonna cut that out. Let's just continue, okay? Because I can't even speak sometimes. So I'm gonna go ahead, drizzle some olive oil in the roast pan that I am using. I'm using this roast pan from Tools of Trade. You may use just any pan, honestly, but this is a roasting pan, so I'm using that one. So I go ahead and also season the front of it. Is that the back or the front? That's the front. That's the back. That was the back. I seasoned the back also. And we're gonna go ahead and continue with the seasoning while it's in the pan. So after you've done with the marinating the chicken with the seasoning paste, we're gonna go ahead and add some fresh thyme. I am using fresh thyme, but feel free to use a teaspoon of dried thyme if that's what you have access to. I'm also using scotch bonnet pepper for a little bit of spice. It's not too much. And I'm also adding my shallots for extra flavors. And like I said before, one of the main ingredients is garlic. So I'm using a whole head of garlic. So it's a lot of garlic. It's gonna give it really great flavors. If you don't like garlic, I guess just use less. But if you love garlic, feel free to use more. You can never have too much garlic in your food. That's what I think personally. So after that, go ahead and add your garlic to the roasting pan, and then we're gonna cover it and bake it for an hour and 45 minutes. So make sure your oven is preheated. We're gonna bake it on 350 for 1 hour first, and then after that 1 hour, we're gonna uncover it and then base it with the juice, the gravy. You see that? You see all the juices you made? So go ahead and do it just like so. And we're gonna go ahead and close the oven and let it bake for another 15 minutes. So after baking it, once all the liquids have dried up, have reduced, we're gonna go ahead and add the butter. I am adding 1 stick of butter. It's salted butter, hence I did not use salt for the rest for the spices. That's because I'm using salted butter, and all of that stuff already has sodium, so there was no call for salt. So we're gonna go ahead and add the butter all over it. If you're enjoying this recipe so far, I would like to ask you to please hit the subscribe button, also press the bell notification for more, and thank you. So after you've added the butter, once the butter starts to melt, we're gonna baste it with the oils from the butter and let it finish baking uncovered in the oven for the remaining 30 minutes. So you're gonna keep basting it with the butter. You see that? It's so beautiful, you guys. I hope you've subscribed, because there's a lot more delicious recipes like this to come, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to miss out. So let's just look at the final product. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is the final product, you guys. This chicken is so juicy. It's so delicious. Let me tell you, this chicken will make you, I don't even know what I'm saying. But you guys, I hope you give this recipe a try. This chicken was very delicious. It's perfect for a Sunday dinner or any day of the week. I would cook that on a Sunday personally, but it's just perfect for any time. It's just super delicious, super juicy. It's just, everyone's just going to love it. I can't even put it into words how delicious and yummy this is. I really hope you give it a try, and I do hope that you like it. As always, thank you for watching. I will see you very soon in the next video. I'm back, you guys. Do you see how tender it is? So tender, so tender, so tender. Do you see the juices, you guys? Let's zoom in so you can see the juices. Do you see the moisture on that? Let me tell you, when I tell you this is the perfect oven roasted chicken, I mean that. Okay, I really hope you give this recipe a try, and let me tell you, you're going to love it. Watch this. You see how easily the bone comes out? Comes out so easily. And this is what you call tender.